Hi, I'm Janelle, and today I'm going to be explaining how doctoral training at Heidelberg University works, because I think that you'll find that some aspects of our system are quite different than in other countries. In the first part of the video, I'll be talking about the two different forms of doctoral training that you can pursue here in Heidelberg. In the second part, I'll touch on some specific aspects, such as prerequisites, language requirements, and the duration of doctoral training. At the end, I'll try to answer some of the most frequently asked questions that we get from people who are interested in coming to Heidelberg. And you'll find detailed information about all of these topics in the section below. There are two different models of doctoral training you can pursue at Heidelberg University: individual doctoral training or doctoral training within a structured program. Let's start with the first model. Individual doctoral training is the classic model of doing a PhD here in Germany, especially in the humanities and social sciences. Some of its main features are that there are no fixed application deadlines to begin this form of training, but you first must be accepted as a candidate by a supervisor in your field. You will generally have one single supervisor and will be mostly free to choose your research topic and develop your research. In addition, there is rarely a curriculum of required coursework, and you and your supervisor will individually agree on a schedule for interim progress reports and for your final thesis submission. In summary, this form of doctoral training gives you quite a bit of freedom in developing your own research, but also requires you to have a great deal of independence, self-discipline, and natural planning ability. In contrast to the previous model, structured doctoral training takes place within a predefined academic program and is more common in the STEM research fields. Let's have a closer look at its main features. To begin with, structured doctoral training programs often have specific selection procedures and application deadlines. Once in the program, doctoral candidates often work in groups and are supervised by multiple professors or an advisory committee. As a result, their research topics are generally embedded in the program and are therefore related to its focus. Structured PhD programs also require candidates to complete a pre-established course curriculum. To sum up, this form of doctoral training may require you to take some additional coursework, but may also provide a more extensive support system. Please be aware that there are not structured doctoral programs in all academic fields at Heidelberg University. Now let's focus on some of the specific prerequisites for starting your doctoral training. In general, doctoral candidates must have successfully completed a university degree with good or very good results, and in most cases, this degree must be equivalent to a German master's degree. Additionally, doctoral candidates must have the ability to independently pursue their academic research and sustain interest in their topic over an extended period. This is because it generally takes between 3 to 5 years to complete a doctoral training, or in some cases longer, depending on the research field and other obligations. It's possible to do doctoral studies in either German or in English here at Heidelberg University, so doctoral candidates need excellent language skills in one of these two languages. Some faculties have specific language requirements that you will need to fulfill, so please have a look at this at the beginning of your training. Finally, I'd like to cover the top 3 questions that we get from people who are interested in coming to Heidelberg. Here in Heidelberg, there is no central PhD office to which you can apply or that will match you with a supervisor. Your first step will be either to find a suitable professor to act as your supervisor or a structured program within your discipline to which you can apply. We'll give you more in-depth information about this in a future video. Doctoral candidates do not pay any tuition fees, After you begin your training, you will be required to enroll at the university, and in the course of your enrollment, you will pay a mandatory enrollment fee every semester. We'll show the current amount of the enrollment fee in the caption. Funding for doctoral training is not automatically provided by the university. Many doctoral candidates need to find their own funding, perhaps through a fellowship or through employment. We strongly recommend that you speak to your potential supervisor about the availability of funding before you start your training. I hope this video has helped you understand how doctoral training works at Heidelberg University. There's a lot more detailed information on our website, so please check that out and read through it carefully. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact us by email or by telephone, or if you're in Heidelberg, drop by and visit us at the service point. Thank you so much for watching, and we really look forward to hearing from you in the future.